consider your guitar your best friend?
No. No.
Some people name their guitars.
I
But
bet you Luke does. Luke's like so mean on guitar. Yeah, sure.
how
I'm
you
like,
doing over there?
I'm a good
So
guitar
Luke
player, but...
that's his best friend.
Oh, yes.
That's great. So I did not realize how many of your songs were on TV shows.
How many?
There's a lot. There's a lot of TV shows that you've been on, and I just knew of Pretty Little Liars, and I didn't know that there was another list.
Yeah, that was like the first one, and then
Yeah.
there were like a whole bunch more, which has been really cool.
Talk to us a little bit about your music. You seem like a really chill girl.
I'm pretty chill. Yeah, my music is not chill.
Right.
I like to not make my music chill because I like to play live shows, and I like for people to get just really excited and jump around and move around. I think from playing, like from touring so much,
Yeah.
I kind of learned that like I love it when people just get crazy at shows. So, you know, I have my second album that's going to be coming out in September, and it's even more rhythmic. It's a lot more rhythmic than I've ever done before, I think, because of that. So,
What's the most bizarre thing you've seen while you're on stage? Is something crazy a fan did while you're playing?
I've had some crazy things. People try to grab you a lot when you get like really close down in the
really?
crowd. Yeah, which is cool. Like if people are like, you know, they're usually pretty cool about it. I kind of get up there sometimes because it's kind of fun to interact with people. There's been a couple of fights in my shows, which is not my favorite.
Wow.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't think so.
No.
Yeah, we had a little run there. We had like 3 different fights at some shows, and I'm like, I don't like it, so I'm always like, I want to be like, stop fighting, but I can't stop playing. Sometimes I have to like, depending on when it happens, I have to like keep going.
That is great. I can see that visual. You still playing and they're fighting. They're fighting in this crowd.
Yeah, I mean, like sometimes if it's in between a song, I can like be like, all right, guys, let's cool it down a little bit. You know, I know we're all excited here, but one time it was like during the encore. It was like I came back out and we're like doing the encore, and then like the whole crowd like starts spreading away from this fight, and I'm like, what is happening right now? It's getting way too hyped up in here.
ZZ Ward's on the Adam Bomb Show. I want to ask you, what have you learned from being high school class president that you have used in your career? You didn't think I knew that.
No, that's crazy. Oh, what have I learned?
I mean, that's a big title.
What have I learned? Why? I've learned that I should have never done that because now I'm responsible for all of my high school reunions.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. It's the worst decision.
You're kind of busy, you know, so.
No,
wow.
I like did that when I was a senior, and then it was like, you know, I think I just had like my tenure, and it was like, why did I do that? And you know, so I had to organize the whole thing. But I think I'm just not. I mean, you know, we're in Atlanta, so they won't hear about this. I don't want to do any more after this. I'm done. I'm retiring myself from going back there.
Well, they're gonna ask you to play soon at the reunion.
Yeah, no way, not happening.
What are you gonna play for us here?
I'm going to play my new single, and it's called "Love 3 Times."
And it's about.
It's about the.
This is multitasking, by the way. You're telling us about while you're tuning.
I just realized that I didn't tune this, so it's probably gonna help out a little bit for it to sound good. It's a song about the ups and the downs and the good and the bad and like all of the imperfections that end up making my relationship perfectly what it is. You know, I think finally kind of finding love, but also realizing that it's not the kind of love you thought it would be. It's just kind of, you know, it's a little crazy.
Okay, we'll let you play right now. ZZ Ward on the Adam Bomb Show.
Okay. We've got the neighbors calling the cops 'cause you're screaming out my name. I'm throwing dishes from the rooftop while you're standing in the rain. We're either or we're fighting, no caramel in between. You make me ill, but it's such a thrill. There's only one thing that would make me do all the craziness I do when I'm next to you. It's a little bit insane, but it feels so right, and it's got me coming back to you every night. It's love, 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 love. cry while I'm pulling out my hay. Argue for hours at a time. 'Cause true love doesn't care. Then I'll cuss and turns into kissing and lights up like a flare. You make me ill, but it's such a thrill. There's only one thing that would make me do all the craziness I do when I'm next to you. It's a little bit insane, but it feels so right. And it's got me coming back to you every night. It's love, love, love. Love, 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 love. Love, love, love. You break the windows, yeah, on the car. But you never, ever, never, ever break my heart. A sweet disaster, yeah, from the start. We're so far from perfect, but that's just who we are. There's only one thing that would make me do all the craziness I do when I'm next to you. It's a little bit insane, but it feels so right. And it's got me coming back to you every night. It's love. Love, love, love. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. Oh, love, love, love. Oh, love, love, love. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. Yeah. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. Love, love, love.
ZZ Ward on the Adam Bomb Show. I don't understand how people could fight during that song or any of your songs.
I know, especially that one. I'm going to play that one after a fight. I'm going to be like, just love everyone.
That's great. That's a great
Let's
idea.
just spread love.
I'm going to throw some random stuff at you here. Pick any character you could be in The Wizard of Oz. What would ZZ be?
Oh my God, I'm Dorothy. I'm Dorothy,
Totally.
and my dog Muddy Waters is Toto. And we did that for Halloween like this last year.
What kind of dog you got?
She's a border terrier.
Oh, wow.
I literally got her because I was obsessed with The Wizard of Oz growing up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Would it be safe to assume that if you weren't singing, you would be on a horse ranch, ZZ Ward?
Maybe.
Does this creep you out that we know all this stuff? Well, you know, they tell
I
us
might be.
I don't want to come in here and say, so what are your influences? Although, by the way, I think it's cool who you toured with.
Who?
Eric,
one?
Eric Clapton.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
That
I think
is
it's cool too.
huge stuff. Talk
I know.
a little bit at what you learned from him.
I think that, like, see, Eric's just so cool. He doesn't ever have to talk, and he's just, like, the man. You
Right.
know?
ZZ Ward on the Adam Bomb Show. One more. Where's your bird?
My bird? Oh, she's at home.
Oh, I probably should have talked about your bird.
No.
Okay.
You should talk about her. I just feel bad because I can't bring her with me.
Yeah, that's kind of hard, though. And you wouldn't want to let her go, especially in Atlanta. There's so many trees you'd never find her. Totally would never find her.
She's good. I feel bad for her so that I named her Hoggle because...
Hoggle?
I named her Hoggle because I wanted to name my birds. I had two after Ludo and Hoggle from the Labyrinth.
Okay.
But I ended up getting the boy first and giving him the most feminine name, which was Ludo, and then she got stuck with Hoggle, so... It's really,
That's life, right?
It's really unattractive.
In case they
she
ever ask
doesn't
you.
understand.
Yeah.
She doesn't know, but we call her Hoggy.
When's your album coming out? Do you have everything set?
It's coming out in September.
Okay.
So in a little bit.
So you're excited for this single to get released?
I'm really, really excited. I feel like it's been, I've been off the road for 6 months making the album.
Yeah.
Just gotten really involved. I've been working with a producer named Symbolic One. He's done a lot of stuff with Kanye and with Eminem, and I don't know why he wanted to work with me. And so we got in together and just hit it off and started coming up with some stuff that I'm really happy with. So yeah, it's and the album's coming out in September. So I'm excited about it all.
It's like Christmas Eve, huh? the feeling?
Yeah, it's exciting.
Wow. Thanks so much for coming up and playing. It's really
Thank you
cool
for
stuff.
having me.
ZZ Ward on the Adam Bomb Show.
It's love.